Bye. Took that, Patty. I think I accepted your invite right as I got into a game. Like I invited and then it went ding and joined in. I was hoping it would pull me out, but it did not. I was fully immersed. Hey, Mister. Hey, Del. Oh, I was playing the 50. Okay, just in case. Wait, what? Was teammate off ceiling? God, I'm playing these 50s and they just don't want to touch the ball. $17.73s right now. I'm like 16.20. I mean, if you want to play threes, I'm down. I've been itching to actually play against people who hit the ball consistently. So I'd be down. Hey, the first 15 minutes stream because of lag? Yeah, it'd be like that, Steve. How you doing, Steve? Take that. Noise. Oh, hello. Nice pass. 60-70 would explode. Oh, I'm 16 like something. Wait, you just said you're 1670. Are you 17 or 17? I'm like 1620 right now. I mean, we can do twos and threes if you want. I'm down for either. I'm queuing both. I normally queue twos until I inevitably get a boosted teammate, and then I stop queuing twos. So I'm down to queue both. Oh. On there. Oh, hello. I bumped him and not the ball. Oh, look at the counterattack by teammates. Oh my gosh. I was hoping he'd go for the corner, the side, and not be able to get anything else. Wish I was better. I'm sorry you're not feeling excellent, TB. I was first, but it didn't finish the sentence, and it wouldn't let me send it. Sounds like an excuse. Excuses are the nails that built the house of failure, chat. Never forget that. Played Schedule 1 for 10 hours. It's worse than Balatro in terms of addiction. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I still don't have any idea what that game is. I remember seeing a part where there was like a skateboarding aspect to it, and the other times where it's like drug stealing, and I'm like, I'm so lost on what this game is. Is it just trying to be like the low poly version of Grand Theft, but like with more like kind of arcade and goofy aspects? Alrighty, we'll take that save. Let's get back here. Drug dealing, you can do anything that's remotely related to drug dealing. Interesting. That includes going to pharmacy school? Aw, well that's yike. Watch is nice. If it's like on sale, you should get it. I was gifted it actually by my mod on Twitch. Who's the guy that gifted you $70? That was Savage Gaming. He's the GOAT. Been very generous lately. Oh, I don't like how they ran into me there. Oh, that was just open. Sad. Oh. Throwable. I saw him delay. I did not see him actually go up for it, though. All right, we got it. Reeled in the Steely Dan, okay. This is a playlist called Dad Rock that I made. Basically, I just thought of every song my dad played when we were growing up in the car, and then was like, all right, let's make a playlist of that. Look, this guy's just doing better than me. I could do what he's doing. I bet you could, dribbling. I had to march for 2 hours straight today. Damn, Preston. That's what happens when you have to go to jail. They're gonna make you do manual labor. I'll donate a whole $1.18 if I win the next game. Alrighty. It's a lie. You're much better than me. Ah, okay, okay. I'm learning. Oh my god, we're playing Envy, guys. For the $1.18, we gotta lock in against a full party. They're gonna be pulling out the Spanishes. They're gonna be pulling out the Portugueses. They're gonna be pulling off the passing directly in front of net. Holy. Oh, that was kind of sexy. If only. What the heck? Yeah, team colors enabled. Yeah, when a full party gets in, they automatically get those. Thought he might get that clear. Ah! Oh, thought I had it. Sad. 1:20 a.m. for me. Every day it's around 12 to 3 a.m. and I watch. Honestly, Steve, respect. Thank you. You know you can force standard colors? Yeah, but I like the non-standard colors. People are goobers. I never want any change. I want orange and blue every time. All right, cool. I guess you eat the same meal every day. Freaking nerd. Leave it to a German to want standardization. That's actually insane. That was very easily a goal, but I overboosted. Nice. I am not gonna play on a half pink field. L. Goobra. Hey, Matt. Bro, easy. Matt's even recognizing that Mr. being even a goofy goober at this point. A lot of goobitude in the chat right now. Yeah, that would go right in. Honestly, I was kind of just hoping this guy would like jump at that at a much worse angle, and it kind of worked, but yeah, that guy immediately is just like, I'm just gonna chase. Andy got in a weird situation there. Nice, all right, that's what I get for stealing my boost. What's that to me is how much impact you have while doing so little. I'm not saying you're not doing anything, but you do less than I do, you have way more of an impact. Well, it's about positioning, it's about forcing pressure. A lot of people, whenever they watch me play, especially in lower ranks, or lower ranked players watching me play, they're always just like, dude, you're so slow, you're so boring, why are you not like, I'm not saying you need to chase the ball, but like, you need to like get on the ball more. I'm like, why? Like, because how else are you gonna play? And I'm like, well, I don't need to be on the ball to make an impact. You don't need to be, you know, directly flip resetting the ball at all times. Like, you want to be able to actually make the other team squirm a little bit and wonder like, okay, well, how are we gonna handle that? All right, faking that one. I knew that guy was gonna be panicking, so I decided to take a little power off. Pandy, I'm fat. That was a huge 50, not gonna lie. And then the follow-up. Yeah, 100% of the time that guy's gonna rush, so I'm like, let me just lob it. He's gonna fly by probably. Hi, Slav. My birthday is until February. Boo. I'm not gonna lie, my finger slipped up elastic when I was going for that fake. Yeah, my bad, Pandy. I fricked that up, but then I also was taking my time getting back, and I could have demoed this guy. I should have jumped, honestly. I didn't realize he was gonna jump right as I got to him. GC3 is slower. I think it's because everyone's more controlled. That's I kind of get what you mean though, Mystery. Like the air dribbling, I feel like is more consistent. So because of it, people like take time to like actually set up their plays. That's one thing at least I've noticed. I'm huge. I'm only GC2, I can tell you how much I want to touch the ball. I mean, I'm GC3, but I'm like low GC right now. That was horrible. It was horrible, B. Martin. Man, I thought I could still get away from that. I knew he was going for the bump, but I was like, I think I can get around it enough. And he was able to target me. It's like 1600, everyone rushes everything all the time. Yep. It's the most irritating part about playing with someone who like is confident that they can just outspeed everyone. They just rush every aerial, every touch, and then it results in like these awkward moments where they result in like these kind of weird giveaways or awkward moments where like they genuinely are just throwing the ball into the middle of nowhere just because they're like, ball's got to go fast. I'm like, but do it though. They don't want to rush that. Pandy should be able to double that. Or maybe get around that. Oh, that guy really bit. Or say Pandy had no more boost. You went up for that? What? I didn't get the boost either. It's all right. Good 50. I like it. Ooh, Pandy. Oh, he can't get there. That's fine. I was like, I just got to beat that one guy. Bad kickoff. That guy took a really slow approach on that. That was interesting. Gonna try to clear that high, but kind of slows. The Pandy has time to get back. He doesn't know that I had 0 boost. All right. Pandy should have that next touch. Try to get maximal kind of distance on that, since I knew I wasn't be able to lob it over him. I'm gonna play the fake. Yep. Nice save. Wow. Nice. All right. For the $1.19. Let's go. Manifesting 10K views per day. I don't know, Chad. I feel like Tuesdays are usually an off day for me, viewership wise. But I guess we'll see. Just got done with all my schoolwork. Good, Freedy. If you don't get your schoolwork done, then what's even the point? Let's go, 115. Thank you, Mr. Man of his word. What's your cam settings? Exclamation point cam. Palms are sweaty. That $1.19, $1.15 could be the difference between basically paying my rent and not. In reality, no, but in another reality, maybe. Yeah, halfway through that, I was like, I could probably get that, but I'm like, I think Pandy has it better. got 11 right now. So I have 32 right now. On Twitch, it's definitely way lower. Yeah, Sloth, I'm talking to YouTube guys about that. Twitch, we're never getting to 10,000 views unique. That's like an insane amount of viewers that would have to average across the time. Also, discovery on Twitch just doesn't work like that unless you're a massive streamer. Oh, try to pre-jump that double. Good read. Tell me, did you overclock your controller? I did not. I don't believe in doing that. Also, I believe you have to overclock like the Bluetooth, and I don't think... Wow. You overclock a Bluetooth controller? I play wired. Pandy just casually clips all over these guys' face holes. Yes. That's so unfair. Guy with the delayed 50. I wanted to take it over him. What does overclocking a controller mean? It basically just means the controller operates a little bit more like high strung and it has a better latency. But again, if you're playing wired, it's like negligible in my opinion. Like, I don't think you guys understand just how little overclocking saves. Like, in terms of like responsiveness. Like, latency is already like fractions of a fraction of a second, and now it's like overclocking. It's like, now it's even lower. It's like, well, it's already basically nothing, so. I don't know if I want to go through all that process on the off chance that I might get like a placebo effect of like, my controller definitely feels more responsive. Everyone like the stream. Max's Fishing is cooking with that one. That's a good, honestly, great idea there. Oh, whoops. That was a little farther forward than I thought it would be. Oh, no. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. I don't realize I would go top corner. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Pandy definitely misread that one. I think he thought that was going to bounce down, and then it bounced a little bit out, and he's like, wait, hold on. What kind of controller to use? The Wii Nunchucks. Kyle, they give me the 384 to bring us, I think, to exactly 99. 4.99. 1 cent remaining, chat. Now I wonder if it's like a new rank, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's... I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, no, Pandy's lagging out, chat. Ping is fine. You were red for a half second, Pandy. You might have all tabbed, but I don't know. Mine got stick drift, so I bought another one after stick drift to test it. That's why I have the Wii Nunchuck. No such thing as stick drift, because it's literally just me shaking my hands. Okay. I probably could have stepped in there. I was just afraid he was going to pass the middle, and I want to like dive at a shot, and then the guy just lightly taps it to the left, and then it's a goal. Achievable to D1 to C1. I mean, well, yeah, it's like, I think it's kind of, as you rank up, especially at the very highest levels, you reach steeper gradients of skill, because in order to stay at a certain rank, you have to be like demonstrably better. Whereas like, there's a lot of like diamond ones or something, for example, that can like barely aerial, and there's diamond ones that can aerial pretty well. Like the skill range is pretty wide. Just because people are just flailing around because they're losing for any number of reasons. The people who are GC3 and GC2 are either like boosted, or they're just straight up people who can't fly in a straight line. You know, I'm just gonna not talk about that. They already gave Kyle more XP. They knew better than to mess with Kyle. Hi JG, like the stream? Cooking. Great idea there. Almost forfeit there. Got my goal stolen or secured. PSC was kind of crap, but I had some great games. What? PSC was great. You guys ever remember the game Mod Nation Racers? Kind of a dope game. It was a kart racing game, but you could create your own racetracks, and it was actually like a surprisingly deep, like, creator. I'm just like, damn, that's kind of lit. Panda got demoed, so I was like, let's just buy some time here. I shaved for the first time today. I'm so sorry. Eventually, it will be a Sisyphean task for some of you that you must complete every day, only for it to then begin again the next day. Or you can be like me, where my hair grows slow enough that, you know, I at least have facial hair, but I don't have to shave every day. In fact, I don't shave most days. I got hit in the face with a sheep. I'm sorry, what? Man, bullying has really advanced in weird ways ever since I was a kid. Back in the day, you'd be lucky to ever take a sheep to the face. And now Preston just has livestock being thrown right at him. Hashtag Farmtown, hashtag Real America. I got killed at practice day. I don't believe that. I don't know. Source? All right, well, Pandy is just cyberbullying these guys, I guess. Yeah, Pandy, I don't know what's going on here. Pandy Casual with 7 goals. Luckiest game of your life is crazy cope by the other team. JD, thank you for the 5. Let's go.
Yeah, big dog. Got to get the British boy to sing for me again. Chala la 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 la. Sing song and sing song sing. Tacos the man all day long. Shralalala.
Tra-la-la-la. Thank you, JG, for the 5. Hit our first goal. All right, Pog. We know because you're only an analyst. I was like, oh, Gaben still dumpstered you. I don't know why this guy's so angry. Copium is an element. I don't know why people play with it. Bro's played with a C3 on his team and was angry he was losing. Like, stream stuttering real bad. Hey, guys, that just happens. You gotta muscle through it, all right? I know all 70 of you guys on YouTube. You guys are brave and strong. Super chat goal. Yeah. Sorry, I got it next time. You guys even reminded me right after the game, but I was too busy trash talking the guy who was coping super hard. If he coped any harder, he would suffer physical injury. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, what the heck? What, lag? No, it wasn't lag. I just got bumped. It is lagging? Well, yeah, guys, I know, it's YouTube. Every single time the stream begins, the first like 10, 15 minutes, it's gonna lag. You just gotta lock in, all right? Ooh, didn't trust that guy would be going for that. Angie. Oh, the no bounce off ceiling is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Team it, wide open. Team it, wide open. Nice, perfect. All right, now let's, our whole number. He's like, this is insane that you guys live like this. And it's like, yeah. That's okay, he doesn't score that. We'll grab that. Why is it only 115? I donate like $8? Huh? I mean, this is US dollars, and also you didn't donate according to my thing? So I'm pretty confused on what you're saying, Ahmad. Your purchase might not have gone through, but also, yeah, it's in US dollars. So if you donate $8 in your currency and the exchange rate's different, then it'll only show up in USD. Interesting giveaway. I don't know about anyone else in chat, but I swear you have superpower for forcing own goals. Wait, really, Freedy? No one's ever told me that. Angians, how are your dogs? All 7 of them. Whoa, trying to grow. Oh. Dude, this is so weird to watch. Oh my god. No, GL, you actually trusted that guy at the read. I was like, oh, okay, he's missing that. You can get that. He just didn't go. They're okay? They're okay? Unacceptable. How are the cats? The rabbits? I'm assuming you're upgraded to alpaca at this point. How are you, Angie? I realized halfway through that teammate was still landing, so I'm like, he's not gonna get there. Should've just left it. That's okay. Why would you keep taking it up and you see me in front of you? If he kept that low, that would've been lit. Okay. Quit his job to become CE of the backboard. Yeah, a lot of lore being built up by my shorts audio. Okay. Right. Trying to win that past the first guy challenging. Fanny takes it over. GLS goes up for that. I get that redirect. Oh! That was just out of reach. You suck at losing. You take that back. I could lose all the time if I wanted, all right? I didn't extra. Oh, yeah. All right, trying to tape that to the sideline. I did a flick. Noise. Felt like we were in position for that. Happy birthday, Taco. Not my birthday, but yeah. Matt's just trying to lie to get me more donations. Yeah, I'm one of those rare guys. You know how like people born on the leap year, they get one birthday technically every 4 years. I'm different in that I have 4 birthdays every year. And this is just one of those birthdays, you know? That would have been hilarious. I lost kickoff, but I was able to get a shot up while I was getting boosts, and he whiffed. Damn, that's actually kind of wild. Ooh. I was not calculating because I was kind of scared I was about to get 50'd by my own teammate. Ooh. I was kind of scared teammate doing that. I thought he'd just bail. Either way. Ooh. Trying to hit it behind him, but that's not gonna work. All right, I saw the first guy jump. I'm like, I'm just gonna hit by him because I can't get underneath it, or at least not with the amount of boost I had. Not like laying in bed after a hard day work. Honestly, that's a dangerous one though. Like it's like 5 o'clock or something, you lay down and then you realize, oh no, I'm never getting up for the rest of the day. But I'm glad you had actually work, Kyle. I know you were, you know, struggling for a bit because they were just not giving you stuff. Do my eyes deceive me? Are people asking me about bath water in my comments? Oh. Whoa, I missed a pad right before I took off, and I was like, wait, why did I stop moving? Nice, reset Pandy. I don't really want to go up on this only because Pandy's not back, and so I didn't want to risk going, and then I whiff, and then it's a breakaway. All right, take that 50. Was technically a double commit, but I knew my teammate was going to get there, and they were kind of waiting for him to go. Say the Edwards. Oh, the N word? Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh. Unfortunately, I'm just too literate for these guys. Okay, I was trying to avoid that demo. That's fine. It's not fine. Someone needs to jump. Sorry, I knew you had no boost. Yeah, seriously, based on contract, I did say the word Edwards, so that deserves $500 based on those agreement. All right, we gotta be a little careful. These guys aren't playing bad, but I'm getting a little over eager on some of these guys' reads. Back post? No! I sniped it too much there. No! Oh, I was protecting the middle. I didn't realize that ball was all the way over. That's also super cringy that teammate went with Pandy on that one. Sad. Back in to score with an ear infection. Makes sense, yeah. 10 shots, 6 saves, brutal, yeah. I was very sad on that post hit though. It was the only place I could put it, but I maybe could have touched it first and then flicked. Yeah, people are nerds. They just come in and say, "Oh, say this thing." Honestly, if they were real about it, oh my God, Riker and Jakob, these are my boys. This is gonna be a pretty tough game. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I thought Riker was over in Alaska. He must be back home. Yeah, Riker's an old bud of mine. Haven't been in chat for a bit, but true homie. Same with Jakob. Cool dudes. Oh. Nice pass. I saw him in the Mr. Napkin Rumble vid. Qua? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Pandy is a high-level Rumble player. He's got there's a lot of Rumble lore with him. A lot of times there's like beef. This stuff gets real serious in the Rumble Mafia. Those Rumble mains are cutthroat. That's a tough one. Panty sign up for the Rumble tournament they're going to be having? I don't know. Maybe. Ooh. That's a close one. I'll take that. Pretty sure his teammate Educated Elephant is the best Rumble player of all time. Pandy can confirm or deny that. I want to smell your insides, Kato. JG, what the? What? What? Pandy says, no, I have not signed up to Angie, by the way. JG out of nowhere just pulling out a rated M for mature comment. That's crazy how close I was on that. That's unfortunate. You know, smell my dog's insides? That's even weirder. Can I eat you? You guys are getting weird today. You guys are getting weird. Fun Danger Tackle lore. The last time I got to high teens and twos was playing with Riker, actually. Hey, Cannon Brown. No problem. I was like, he either gets that touch or he gets bumped. There's no in between. All right, force a save, get the boost steal. Unfortunately, Pandy, I stole all the boosts that you'd potentially be grabbing in that scenario. Oh no, a little wide. Get that up. I thought he was gonna hit it a little to the side and see how well I get there. I lost spot 3 because of a bad teammate. Ain't that how it always be? I wanted to rebound that a couple times. Get that to pinch. How was your day today? Really stressful in the beginning, and then we got some dubs as the day went on. Man. Okay, cool. Good save. Oh. Nice pass. 6 saves, 1 goal, and an assist. Well, next time he needs 6 saves and 2 goals, all right? If chat wasn't weird, you'd be wondering why. Honestly, if chat was just dead normal the entire stream, I'd be concerned. Be like, do you guys all take your Adderall today? Your Adderall mood stabilizers? Did everyone immediately become the average age of 27? Dude, that's such a weird deflection. That just perfectly goes directly into the corner. Hello, Easy Wah. Christ almighty, what a clear. Taco, ask Pandy if he has beef with Dre's Rumble team. I'm sure he knows of them. If they're, you know, like high level enough. I'm a bot. My bad. I was looking at Riker to go for that. I thought Jakob was gonna rotate in. That was really impulsive. That's an interesting way to throw. Dre hates me, says Pandy. Good to know. For literally no reason. Honestly, that seems to be a lot of the Rumble guys. They all just have beef with each other. Sad. Playing other games much or just Rocket League? I play other games off stream. I don't play Rocket League, or I don't play many games on stream in general, just because, especially when it comes to YouTube or Twitch, unless you're variety from the very start, it's not easy to just switch to another game and experience the same reaction. Wasn't even playing the Rumble event, we'll see. Like, ultimately, yeah, you can do variety and won't kill your channel, but it's very hard to, like, pivot to other stuff. On top of the fact that I'm someone who, like, has, like, a select list of games I like playing at a moment, in certain moments. I'm not a huge fan of, like, trying to constantly play a new game every day, you know? Like, I'm good. I'll just stick with Rocket League, you know? He faced him in the Master Napkin vid, and Aldre was saying, want a Big Mac Pandy? He's so weird. Long story short, a lot of people one-sided beef with me because I play with Elephant and they all don't like him because he's good at the game. Yeah. You can't tell me this is not Appjack's dad. I am not Appjack's dad. I'm just a white guy with a longer face and brown hair. I only got 300 in Farm Sim right now. In what sim? As in Farming Simulator? Dre got some mental problems. I think Dre has some is a child problems. That's kind of what most people's issues are, is they're like a teenager. They're like 14 years old or something. It always makes me laugh when people get that tight about stuff like so minimal, like, oh, the extra mode ranking leaderboards. And then you find out that they're like 26 and you're like, oh. You know, it's like, oh, okay. Pandy has come to YouTube to interact directly with the people talking about Rumble. No, he just kind of resemble him. I mean, I wasn't assuming it was hate. People say that a lot. They're like, you look like John Sandman, which I don't. You look like Appjack, which I kinda could see. People are like, CM Punk, oh my god. You know? At first I thought you were Choco Taco. Ah, another white guy with brown hair. Admittedly though, Choco Taco has is also named Taco, so maybe people are like, is this an alternate account? Except John and Appjack, it's a good take. It's not, because I look nothing like John. The John is the one I do not see at all. I've never understood that one. At that point, you guys just saw a beard and you're like, yep, that's John. And I'm like, is that really all it takes? I completely beefed it on that. All right, Pandy saw the same thing I did with Molly. Yeah, I don't know if Appjack has reached the point where he can grow, you know, a beard or mustache consistently. I feel like a lot of pros, they try to like grow a beard or mustache, and the moment they get any growth whatsoever, they just like keep it forever. Like, I don't know, man, until it grows in like thick and actually like a dark color, I feel like you should just keep shaving. Hello, Puffer Jacket. Close one. Unless you're ready for that. Magic Red is so stash. I mean, a lot of pros do. Vatira had like a caterpillar on his upper lip for a sec. Oh, I completely misread where that boost was. Oh. I have to hit a shot for a short. I'm super lost what you're talking about. You're gold 3. Could I please have a shot to hit for a short? If you're a gold 3, I would say probably just a basic aerial at this point. Ugh. I don't remember the age when I actually could grow a beard. I feel like I was definitely like 26, 27. So all these pros are gonna get there soon. Nice pass. Soda with the Mac to heli double tap. Where are you from, my guy? Hey, Josh Dunn. I'm from New York State in the United States. I came out of the womb with a beard. That is true. Source, I was the doctor that delivered angines. Angie's birth brought to you by, oh, wait. Oh, I got the reset on that. I didn't realize I got the reset at first. This guy bonked me. Pinch. Ah, we almost. Wow, the keep away from Pandy. Song on YouTube right now is fire. It is All I Need by Slushy. Oh, nope. A little slower than I thought it would be. One thing I didn't understand is like people are like, oh, I'm gold but I'm a freestyler, and I'm like, how? I'm like, well, yeah, I can hit all those clips. I'm like, buddy, if you're actively trying and ranked and can't get past gold 3, but you can flip reset and air dribble, then you might be the worst player of all time. I can't imagine how bad you must be to be able to do all the fun, high level mechanics, but not be able to beat guys who can barely touch the ball consistently. Like, I'm not gonna act like gold is vastly different than from when I was younger. I've coached gold. They're still struggling to do the basics. So it's just so funny to me when I see players like, yeah, I'm stuck in gold. I just don't know how to get out, but I know how to hit clips and whatnot. I'm like, well, then this is exactly why you don't practice mechanics beyond the fundamentals when you're in lower ranks. Oof, I was trying to dunk him and he just didn't get there. All right, at this point we should just be playing safe. Pandy has a save. No! Oh, I think Pandy got screwed on his depth perception. I think he thought that was a 50. I think it was too far at him. I think he didn't want to risk getting a weaker clear. That's a rough one. Nice save, thanks. I was not involved in that play, but okay. Joe. Oh, that was a little beefier than I thought it would be. Ball controls in 50s will get you to, I mean, I would say you just need to be able to actually aerial at a certain point. Like I tell people fast aerialing is like the #1 skill you're gonna have to learn, and people are like, I already know how to. I'm like, I'm gonna be dead ass with you guys. If you are still not like champ 1 and you think you can fast aerial, I guarantee you're not doing it right. Good demo. That's so embarrassing. Holy crap, we just lost Ben to randoms. We gotta clean it up a little, I'm not gonna lie. I can develop flipper set, but loves pass the other team, solo queuing strats. That is pretty accurate. Pretty unlucky losses. Yeah, I mean, well, they had some decent defense, but that's just a rough way to lose out on that one. Cash Cardi, I know, I get it. You're the troll personality in chat, and you're supposed to make me weep because, oh, nice aerial, nice goal, nice whatever. You're so creative. You're one of the best trolls I've seen. Congrats. Show fast aerial? I mean, pretty much every aerial that I go straight up is fast aerial. Nice reshot. The shot. Thank you. It was top shelf. Oof. I didn't hold the drift on my landing there. Keep in mind you also use the lesser than symbol on that one. Stay in school, buddy. Nice body. Really? Still went for that, okay. Okay, bonked that. Body's got it. Related to John Sandman? You guys are, I don't think you've ever looked at John Sandman. Like, it's crazy to me that you guys say that when the Appjack one is something that kind of makes sense to me. I was trying to get that, I was trying to get that to body. I'm surprised that went in. Thought I had a little bit more boost. Sick demo. Try to get that off corner on Fort. Oh, not gonna lie, did not think that was gonna be a bounce that high. Nice pass. Not gonna lie, he looks like a Jeff guy to me. A little bit. How faster do you mean double jump with boost? Well, you're not jump. A lot of people, that's what they do. They just jump and then lean back. You have to jump, let go of your left stick, then jump again while boosting. If you just jump quickly, which a lot of people do and think that they're doing what I just described, you just go forward as you boost instead of like actually up. And I think that's the biggest thing that I notice about players who are lower ranks, is that they technically know how to do what I just did, but when you actually start to test it, they don't actually do it consistently. Nice pass. So they, so if you want to test if you're actually doing it correctly, go to free play, turn off unlimited boost in settings, and then specifically try to get 100 boost, stand still, and then jump straight up to the ceiling and touch the ceiling, land, and then do it again. If you can't do that with only 100 boost, so jump, touch the ceiling, land, touch the ceiling again, on only 100 boost, you're not taking off correctly. You shouldn't even need to hold the boost the whole way to get to the ceiling. Like, in fact, you definitely do not need to do that. That's the test I give people I coach to show them like that they're not doing it correctly. Body. Call this one. You can get the reset. He doesn't need to. 50. I'm just going to rotate back because I don't want to risk rotating the corner. I'd be leaving body alone for a long time. That's kind of unfair to him. I could have put that down line if I wanted to. Oh, that's really funny. Thank you. I'm getting just harassed. So, cyberbullied right now. This guy's just bumping me every time he rotates around. I wanted to see if I could, okay. Who even plays Rumble? About 1,000 people worldwide, I would say. No, I think it's actually higher than that. I think it's probably like 10,000 people. All right, he threw it away, that's fine. They don't have that, body does. Buddy, I want to boost. I'm gonna lob it blind just so we can try to chase it. Ah, I put it too far. Alright, we're gonna hit that low. Can you get that, buddy? BG not trying to be funny. Just want to see people cry. Do you need a shoulder, LMAO? Man, this is like, I don't know, man. This is like really sad. This is like pretty bad. You just showed your hand. I'm just trying to make people feel bad. You bad, bro? It's like you're, dude. You're what, 12, 13, and this is how you're spending your days? Come on, man. You can do better than that. Also, just because you're saying, oh, you're mad, does not make someone mad, you know? I don't know. It's funny people act like this and then act like, yes, I'm gonna feel bad because someone like you is trying to like insult me. Oh no. The random infinitely lower ranked than me that is also 12 years old thinks I'm stupid or I'm ugly or whatever. I'm gonna bail on that. Oh, okay. No one wanted to go for that. You know, it's hard to go throughout adult life without wondering what the opinions of an 8th grader are. I thought he was just playing a joke I didn't get. I think he's just a dude, you know? Aune? Agreed, Jose Batista. I have no idea what you're trying to say. He's a kid filled for his attention. But that's just what I'm saying. It's just sad to like watch the state of trolling, you know? Like people actually just out here coming in, just being like, hi, you suck. And I'm supposed to be like, and just start sobbing. Imagine if your whole life was just going into a stream, purposely just trying to be annoying, and then when it doesn't work, he goes, and then he just moves on to the next stream, and that's his hobby that he just does all night. Bro, if I discovered my kid did that, I would disown him. He's out of my will. He's going right into the orphanage. Brother, move on. It's not that deep. Well, it's just funny to me. Like this is literally why I went into psych. I'm fascinated by the mindset of people who do that. You know, like yeah, it's not worth the time, but it's just funny to think about it. It's also why I'll go into this also because I want to explain to people who come in to troll, you're wasting your time. Like it's very hard to feel bad when an 8-year-old, when a 13-year-old is telling you that you're stupid while using the wrong grammar and everything. You know. Why you said that about your kid? Because I'm never gonna have a kid, so I can say whatever I want about my hypothetical child. The belt would come off. Hypothetically, of course. You're stupid. Yeah, exactly. Like people like that. It's just like, I don't know, man. Trolls used to actually have some effort behind them. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'll leave it at. All right, Pandy's got one more game before he's got to go for food. So, trying to get one more in, make it count. Cries about it and stream to his viewers for 5 minutes straight. Well, no, I'm just like fascinated that these people are going for it. I'm not crying about it. I'm like observing. It's interesting. Like if you think about it from a third-party perspective, imagine if you were in your friend's room and that's what he was spending his night doing, you know? That's interesting. And y'all mad about it. No, we're not mad. At no point are we just like, it's completely unprofessional of them. I can't believe someone would do that. It's literally just like, imagine taking your time to do that. That's funny. Now playing Peak with some friends. Oh, I thought you said you were getting food. All right. Hey, Sully. Oh, I was playing the 50 inside. I didn't realize like I would not be missing that one. There we go. Ah, I was thinking he was gonna go for the creative read or something. I didn't think he'd go for the demo. What a psycho! Why would you go for that read? That guy's mentally unwell. That's actually insane. He hit that so clean too. I'll give him a nice shot for that. Didn't you snap like 3 discs in half when that kid got you really good last week? Yeah, I did. He said my haircut looks stupid, and I immediately got off stream and just sobbed into a pillow while punching all the foldable tables. 3 desks. Yeah, you guys don't know, but I actually stream from a furniture warehouse. One more? Nah. I knew there was a guy on the backboard, so I'm like, if I can just place that well enough, maybe? Ah! Thank God. I turned and I was like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna get around it with power. And I missed. How do you know toxic players? I mean, in GC, there's not really that many toxic players. If they're toxic, they're normally just talking to themselves. They're usually just like, God, I hate everything. This is terrible. I want to die. And I'm like, yeah. Felt. We've all been there, buddy. Toxo's toxic himself. I would say I'm toxic if my teammates are toxic. I am never the first aggressor in that case. I think the only time I was in the past like couple months was we had a stream the other day where like I think our teammate in like GC3 was like he own goaled like 3 times in the same game, and I just was like, is this a prank? Like, is this like purposely trolling me or something? Because I don't understand how a player in the second highest rank in the game is getting an own goal over and over. Like it felt on purpose. That's all I was saying about it. Ooh, close one. I love the idea there, Gio. On the pass, my bad. That's fine. Nice. 50. Ooh. We'll take that one back. All right, I tried to see if he was jump over me, but he just went for the straightforward demo. Oh. I keep forgetting these guys are just chasing demos every time they move up, so I just turn around and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Damn, these guys are in the coordinated little pinches, though. It's kind of wild. Kind of balling out, NGL. Bonk. Man. I'm not gonna lie, I am getting bumped on every rotation. And then beyond that, that was just unfortunate. I know what Pandy was going for there, but Ghosty played that well. Psychotic positioning. I mean, these guys are just playing fast. That's all it is. They're good players, though. Like, ultimately, they're not making any, like, things that they can't recover from. I saw the pinch. Nice. Ah, no! Noise. No, what a recovery by Ghosty, dude. Gonna try to lob it, Geo, maybe? Ah! Can't get that. Geo, there we go. He got a reset. Perfect pass. Or at least like the waiting on it was pretty nice. There's a lot going on here, chat. Should be all panties. Didn't you ask that the other day? I don't think this heart emoji counts because it's not technically an emoji within the stream. It's like a reaction to the stream, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think the heart thing is actually even a statistics that YouTube keeps. I think it's literally just a reaction to show the streamer like people are pressing it. I think it's like just positive reinforcement or something. No. Demo. Oh, we couldn't catch up to the demo. That was actually really well worked. Yeah, good team by that. Good game by those guys. Oh, GG's Pandy. He's gonna go. Oh, that was an 1800 game. I didn't realize that. I think it's hard. All accidental Smurfs, unfortunately. I mean, they're definitely players I recognize from higher levels, but I don't even know accidental. I mean, they were like 1800. I think that's appropriate. Thanks for being the first streamer to acknowledge me. No problem, Kyle. Yeah, I don't know. There's some YouTubers that I'm buddies with and I like them, but like they just do not read chat, and I'm really confused why. Like some of them I kind of get because they got like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, which is just psychotic. First of all, I don't know how their PC runs that. Second of all, I don't know who would ever subject themselves to TikTok chat willingly. But yeah, it's just a little weird because I'll like be looking into YouTube and watching the streamer read off a bunch of chat, and they're actively just not reading YouTube at a certain point. And I'm like, what's even the point of reading it? I think it's one thing if you like label it. Like I know, like I have a streamer that I like, Little Aggie. He streams on YouTube and Twitch, but his Twitch is so big that he says I am actively not going to read YouTube, but he tells them that so they know. I kind of like that. Double it and give it to the next streamer.
Double it and give it to the next streamer.
Hey, Little Bear, 97. Thank you for the 10. I'll try to pass along the love. You doing great? Thanks, Ravensclaw. How you doing? Why no kids? Why I don't have kids? Because I never wanted kids, and I have never put myself in a position to have kids. Thank you for not getting rid of the 99 cents. Yeah, we're sitting at 19.99, so we'll put our goal up to 20. There we go. What do you do every super chat goal? We have thresholds. $50, we lose our shirt. $100, we lose the pants. $250, we put on a suit, a taco suit. Damn, no sex evidence. I like how that implies that Mimic thinks that the only reason people have sex is to have kids. Damn, that man is either the biggest virgin I've ever seen, or he has 15 children. $25 to keep the shirt back on. Yeah, we gotta always keep those options open for people. We're playing with the randoms again, chat, so these games are gonna be a little topsy-turvy. Oh, I didn't have the boost. Man, those guys had heads up play by that guy. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, mixed. You just got away from my demo. Holy. Interesting fact, if we had a kid, we put in an incubator every time someone came, we'd have, I have no idea what people are talking about here. Hold on. Has anyone seen you need a teammate? Never. Yuri and I did a ping pong style every time Taco took off his shirt. He'd have to put it back on. That was a weird stream. I have a question. Any tips on my 13-year-old GC2, and I would like to get to GC3. Any tips? Play smarter and get better off the wall with controlling the ball. A lot of people, even in GC2, are just throwing the ball away constantly. Like there's no attempt at possession or keeping the ball in an interesting position. Because ultimately, if you're hitting the ball, you should either be keeping possession, taking a 50, or at the very least, putting it in a weird position for the opponents. Kind of like that one. I went for a double. I wasn't going to get it, but I tried to play the block. It made the guy hesitate because he put it in a weird position where they couldn't reach it, and it results in a goal. Nice. Like, you gotta think about it, like when you're hitting the ball, don't just hit it hard near an interesting position. Like, think about what would be the weirdest thing for the defense to deal with. And sometimes that's literally just lobbing the ball up. Like, sometimes people, if you just lob the ball up, they have to kind of pause and be like, wait a minute, because they were expecting to go forward as fast as possible, and they have to get to this crazy read, when in reality, sometimes you just lob it up or cut it in front of them, and they're just like, oh god, now I gotta slow down and recalibrate. I'm gonna pass this. No, my teammate didn't. He didn't have the same idea. But I like his idea to go for the demo, though. I like that. I just thought they were all crushing into the middle, or crashing in the middle, so that's a little wide. It's fine. We're gonna pinch. Ooh, good save. I'm gonna pop this. For example, that touch right there, I knew it was gonna be a little weird just because they were expecting it to just settle. I'm gonna pre-jump this. No, it's fine. That's still a goal, though. Oh, never mind. They did not shoot that well. Cam, you got it. I'm not gonna go all the way forward because I don't need to. He's also playing for 50. I don't know if we have that. Zamps is going for a 50. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, I don't want to risk getting hard dunked on that. Pretty easy area. You just guys got to go. Nice. I'm gonna stay with this just because I need to flick that high because I know Zamps is waiting for it, but he's not gonna have an easy read. Cam, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Don't get demoed. Nice. Perfect. All right, we're gonna keep this close. Use our preflip to stay behind it. There you go. Get another 50. Perfect. Grab some pads. I'm gonna keep this middle because they're all going toward my side. I don't have boost, but they don't know it. Oh, good bump by Mixta. All right, I'm just gonna get out. This is mine. I'm gonna try to keep it into the middle. It's fine. Zams is gonna overtouch it. Cam, watch the pass. Perfect. Hey, stay, bang. There's the pass, there's the finish. Oh, teammate, mwah. Perfect, we love it. Love your shorts, thank you, Agno. Do you do free coaching? On certain stream days, I'll do a coaching day. I'll announce it. If you guys sub and turn on noties, you guys will get a notification from my community posts, and I'll be like, yo, coaching day. And so you guys can like send me replays through Discord or something, and then I'll review them on stream. We did one a while back, and people liked it. Back in the middle of school at the bus stop in the middle of winter. What? Is Octane your go-to car? You prefer others? I like Octane just for the design of it, of the car. I don't mind Fennec. If we're feeling saucy, we'll play the Dominus. That was my original main. I loved the Dominus. So we have a lot of that. What's the song? Playing right now on YouTube is Party on My Own by Tony Romero. Highest rank someone can get without flying? I legitimately think you could get to Plat 1 without ever flying. I would say with maybe a party, you could probably get to like very low diamond. I'm being dead ass. In 3s, I don't know about 2s. By flying, are you saying jumping or using boost in the air? I think he literally means boosting through the air. I think if you couldn't jump at all, that would change things a lot. But if you could jump and flip, still, I think you'd still do a lot. Dunk. Ooh, I got that again. Try to keep that high for Brian, but I wasn't sure really who was in the middle. Not the best touch. All right, Brian, must do that. Go. Oh, damn, he was. I hate that pass. Okay, we're good. We're good. Avoid that demo. I literally pre-jumped and the guy still chased me. That's a goal. Oh, he missed. It's the mid. I was playing it and touching it at all. I didn't expect him to completely whiff. Gold Pros is the Oxygen because it's the first car in the game gave you all the cool decals and stuff they have now. I mean, yeah, it's the first car that everyone gets. It's the default car. I think that's why it's the most popular, to be honest. On top of the fact that it's like a hitbox, it's not great at anything, but it's also not bad at anything. And that's the main reason I think it's so popular. Ooh, I like it when no one cheats up. This is GC2. All right. Sub with noties on. Let's go, Eve. That's what we like to hear. That's a heavy touch, but it's okay. Jay's gonna hit that to me. Oh, that up the corner just where above where I thought it would be. Kitty boy pass, bang. Why would you lob that? I don't think they realized just how open it was. We're gonna fake that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get demo CG by surprise. Almost. If you were SSL, what made you rank down? Just not kind of locking in, kind of goofing around. We play this game kind of like we play competitively, but we're also trying to like, you know, I was trying to lock in a new stream schedule. Sleep schedule was getting all screwed up, so eventually we just kind of got stuck in the lower ranks. Like we were never someone who was like SSL for the entire season. We were always someone like kind of ground up through GC3 and got the rewards and whatnot. But like ultimately, yeah, it can be kind of tough sometimes to rank back up in the lower ranks, especially if I'm not playing as much as I do. I usually just warm up for a little bit, play on stream, and that's my day. I suppose some of these SLs are grinding for like 5-6 hours, like god dang. Oh. Maybe third? Nah, Sade. Yeah, like ultimately solo queue is not completely impossible, but you know, you gotta finish the shots you're presented with, and sometimes like, you know, we don't. That's ultimately what it is. If you're frustrated in rank, you just gotta hard carry, and you know, sometimes we have the capability to do that, sometimes we don't. So just gotta fix our sleep schedule, get our food going, you know, keep yourself well fed. Especially as I got older, realized can't just abuse your body, drink a bunch of caffeine, and you know, expect to play well. Nice up, Brian. Okay, I got that 50. Good bump. What's your 1v1 peak? Like low GC3. Nice, Brian. One more. Oh. I kind of wish you didn't touch that. That's okay. I didn't have the best pickup on that one. Ooh, I was hoping CJ would get greedy and move around a little less efficiently. Okay. All right, over that first guy, Brian, close one, kitty. Brian, wait, no! Oh, Brian, he just shot it. I don't know why he shot it. Hit it back middle, that would have been kind of close. Flick. Wait, we can get it? We're gonna fake? Oh, he just chowed through it. That's crazy. Brain dead by New Sends. We're gonna fake that, and then take a 50, no? Oh, we're taking so long to get forward that we literally didn't even have someone go forward. Well, that's embarrassing. And that's what happens when you don't have any midfield. Yeah, I mean, I know we're capable of playing SL, but ultimately it's not the biggest deal for me. It's mostly just for content I want to get back there. Like I can be like, hey, look, I'm back in SL. These are SSL games, but it's like, I know we've been there plenty of times. We got plenty of rewards from it, so it's like, whatever. Though it would be nice to be back in SSL again. Tokyo invited me. I don't know, remember the last time I played with Tokyo. Yeah, mainly just the hard part is I think nowadays ranked threes is what I want to try to get back up in. And it's very hard to rank up in threes. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but practically every game is against a full party. So you're kind of forced to like party on your own or just straight up not be able to find games. Or you just play a team that most of the time is like hard calming, like, and playing really coordinated while you're playing with players who are, let's say, still in development. Fetal development, because they're childs. They are children. Is my chat broken? Nope, everyone's just lurking. They're fat lurkers. Just kidding. I have a really fit chat. Everyone's jacked in here. What are camera settings? Exclamation point camera. Or cam, I guess. Yeah, exclamation point cam. Halfway through, I was like, honestly, I'm gonna get a little bit behind that one. Interesting. Not fit, but not unfit. I feel like that's like the average physique. You know, you're not jacked out of your mind, but you're also not like necessarily out of shape. You're just kind of vibing. Oof, bad venom. Interesting. We're just gonna slow that one down just so that if it is a save, we have time to get back. He's not gonna, oh, okay. Nice save, Venom. I thought you were gonna go back and goal, my bad. Camera settings last time messed him up. Oh, whoops. I was trying to get the lightest little touch in that single jump. Ooh. Venom and me are like a little too similar in how we play, and I don't mind it, but it is going to be a little awkward, I think, at times. We're going to 50 that. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that shot through. But maybe this one? Question mark? Okay, got that. You can touch Venom. Nice. What the? Oh, I like the part where I miss all the boosts. All right, I wanted to keep that one close. I realized halfway through he was backing up for a sec. Kind of testing out where I was. That's fine. Ooh, I knew that guy was diving in. I didn't know how far back 369 was gonna rotate. All right, solo play. We're gonna pinch that by the first guy. Oh, nice catch by the second. No problem. It's a roll up. Venom might get bumped here. Ooh. Oh my god, that guy wasn't even chasing it. That's funny. All right, we gotta dodge that demo. Nice reset. Not nearly enough power. Yeah, don't worry, Venom. That guy's gonna chow that, so we're just gonna let him hit it. And he's not gonna have anything after that. Uh-oh, 369. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Boop. We're just gonna get a weird touch. That was confusing as hell. Oh, whoops. I thought I had like 10 more boost. That was meant to be a flick up, but I didn't get close enough. All right, Venom, you gotta be real careful. I don't know if you see that other guy, right? And that's why I gotta be careful. Bro took himself out of the play. You can't be facing the ball like that. You have to get it. You gotta rotate out a little bit. Last thing you want to do is be on goal on defense with 0 momentum, because you have no chance to be able to rearrange. Unless you're taking away an angle, there's literally no reason for you to just kind of be standing somewhere. It just kind of facilitates you to be in a bad position. That's a rough one. Also, not a huge fan of teammate forcing that through the corner when he knows I'm not able to rotate back. And he forfeits on forward. Like, if I'm stuck in the corner and you hit it off the backboard, where is it? Like, how is that going to benefit us? On forward. TB, where's your taco badge? I don't know. I think TB's like gotten months at a time, but I forget if he's actually sub or membied, you know? He's truly membied up. Who's John what? Thought he had one for the longest. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Was a little confused on who it is. All right, let's see if we can actually get one warm-up game. I mean, we've been live for like an hour and a half at this point. I don't know if we're still in the realm of warming up. I disagree, but okay. Okay, just assumed he was gonna lift that. Oh, bastard. Ooh, nice bump. I didn't think he was able to carry forward like that. What do you guys think this teammate's name is? Choose who is bored? Chat, could there have been a more closely timed defensive demo? Wow. Oh, I didn't hear him. No problem. That's a rough one. Bacon was really weirdly positioned on that. He went like hyper low on that, which I was not ready for. I didn't want to tuck it up and over because I felt like that'd be too easily dunked. So I was like, oh, okay, well, if he's gonna go high, then I want to take it low. And then he just went super low, so I guess he read me, or who knows? Oh, we might get worked here. Okay, I was way too inside or outside on that read, but that works. That's a goal. Yep. That's a rough one. Appjack, is that you? No. You fast everyone when the ball is not really high, you need to touch it fast? I mean, no. It's all situational on what type of touch you're actually going for. Sad. Team, turn. That's heavy. That's, oh man, Bacon is really just psychotic. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, these rotations he's going for is actually kind of hilarious. Okay, we'll let him use up a lot of boost there. Okay, I was like, it's probably gonna be a shot. Not power enough, full enough. Teammate 50? That's... Wait, he bailed? That's kind of wild. That should roll for you, teammate. Nice. Okay. Use a high rank? I mean, not really. It's just like the most important kind of skill you need to learn to be able to play at a decent level. Can you coach me if I pay you $50? Hypothetically, yes, but not going to be doing coaching for a bit. Next time we do replay reviews on stream, we can get you in the mix. Hey, noobs.
Just to get you to the 20 go XD.
Let's go, noobs. Thank you for the 20. Appreciate you. Oh my god! I was so jump scared there. I thought teammate had that angle. How's the rank guide been going? Not well. We're gonna stop playing twos for a bit. As not a huge fan of how these games been going. Teammate. Yeah. No. We're lobbing that just because it's much easier for a teammate. That's hilarious. Okay, wow. 99 cent is over. Welcome to the era of 31. Oh, I just got the boost. Sad. Very winnable, but of course, did not go over. I just scrolled and I couldn't let the .99 stay there. That's fair. All right, no more twos for a bit. See you tomorrow. See you, Preston. Yeah, Zen Grizzly. Normally I would be down to take 50 and then get coaching, but I really do not have as much free time as I used to for coaching, and if I do, I'd have to give up a stream slot for it, and honestly, streams have been going pretty well lately, so I wouldn't want to kind of be able to book that out. Oh, I stopped queuing twos, and I was like, why am I in a twos lobby? This is the lowest you've ever been on the leaderboard. We've got powerful new friends coming into the chat, buddy. Unfortunately. Hello, Cobra Girl. Oh, Desk says, love the commentary. It's very kind of them. They're a commentary knower. Hey. Yeah, I want to be careful also to clarify for Seijaku, when you say double jump, it's not that's not what really fast early is. Like, yeah, you do jump twice, but I think when people think of double jumps, they think of this. They just jump. Like, you have to be able to like let the ball, let yourself jump up a little bit and lean back so you can actually get your boost angle to face down, like as in like to go the angle up. And I feel like that's one thing people just stop thinking about. So when you call it a double jump arrow, I don't like calling it that because I think people then forget like, oh, you just jump twice. No, it's a button combo, always is. And I know that sounds pretty obvious for some people and they're like, well, I already know that. But it's like, yeah, but you guys don't play like that. A lot of low level players still really struggle with that. All right, we're playing there for the 50, that works. You know how to air roll? I mean, You're literally watching me, Errol. So I guess the answer is yes. Also, I just saw the bonk. Also kind of awkward, that person saying, hey, do you want to add us? And I'm like, I mean, you guys are playing well, but I don't know if I know these guys well enough to add. Dr. Mighty Mouse, get your bumper off my car. We're just trying to keep it in open space. Honestly, I could have probably found that person in the corner. They do have an SSL tournament reward, DK. We're just gonna shoot that high. Yeah, I'm like, they're probably pre-jumping that. What do you mean, the joystick arrow or straight to arrow? I don't know what you mean. Like, what button is my arrow? I'm lost on what you're asking. Can you explain the jumble jump thing one more time? So when you fast arrow, you're not actually just jumping twice and then steering your car in the air. You're specifically jumping once while leaning back, and then while boosting, you jump a second time, and you do it quick. If you're struggling with that, you probably want to turn up your dodge. Like if you're doing your fields flip, you know, where you just back flip real quick, it's probably because your dodge dead zone is too low. That's essentially how much freedom you get in terms of how far away from the middle of your car when you jump, your dodge activates. So a high dodge dead zone will give you a little bit more time to be able to like calculate out those jumps without your car, your game thinking, oh, he's just trying to flip or dodge as the game calls it. Let's dodge this demo. And then jump in the air and just get in the way. Nice, that works. And so you want to like jump like that basically on the first one. So jump back and then jump again. You should be basically, it should look like you're leaning back the entire time you're moving up, as opposed to everyone else who just goes doot, doot. A lot of low-level players, when I coach them, they go jump, jump, and then lean. And when you watch them drive forward and do that, their aerial kind of looks like a parabolic kind of, I don't know if parabolic's the right word. But it wants to take a calculus or algebra. I don't know, like that, like an exponential increase where it starts flat and goes up, whereas a fast arrow should just be straight up, basically. Do a barrel roll. I mean, isn't that, yes it is? Sure. Depp says, invited you to join Certified Baddies. I'm not gonna join their club, but I'll be that person's friend. They're a friend of mine. Because we won a game together. The 99 cent is back, $24.99, all right. So now we're up to 25. We're keeping the pattern alive. I think we've hit every $5 barrier. No, we missed 15, but pretty much every single sub goal, super chat goal, we've hit the 0.99. New obstacle presented. Oh my God, it's Shazatron. It's been a while since I've seen that, man. Got you working consistently. Don't know it's called double jump. Well, it's not. That's why I say it's fast aerial. But people call it sometimes like, oh, that's how you do a double jump aerial. And I tell them, don't call it that because it infects the mind with thinking, oh, all it is jumping twice. It is not just jumping twice. Sorry, teammate, I cut you, but I thought you were way farther back. Noise. It's jump, jump. You're letting go of the left stick just briefly. It's not like let go and then like completely take your thumb off. You just stop moving it. And once you get used to that pattern, you'll notice, oh, I'm actually getting really high in the air with not a lot of boost. And it changes how you see the game. Because now when a ball's in the air, you're not gonna be spending 70 boost to get to it. You're just gonna be able to use like 30. Like honestly, if you just have 30 boost, you can make pretty much any singular aerial in the game. Just trying to roll that to the corner, gives us some time. I wish that rolled, but that's okay. We're gonna hit that to the far side because it's the one place they don't 100% have covered. Oh, Leaf is just AFK, that's sad. Nice shot. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty filthy when he was leaning backwards to get that. Leaf, you feeling okay, bud? When you change direction, how do you keep the nose pointed up in the air while air rolling? Do you let go of the directional button? It completely depends on your air roll button. So if you're pressing the air roll and you use air roll left or right, essentially your car is just turning on the Z axis, aka the axis of your car that goes directly from the back to the front. So that. But the thing is like as you're turning in the air, your nose is gonna kind of wobble. And that's what the left stick movement. If you guys have ever watched the controller of someone who's air rolling, that's with a directional air roll, that's what they're doing, is basically adjusting for that wobble to counteract it. When you use a regular air roll, it's less aggressive. You can be a bit more subtle about everything. Should be a save. Oh, even with no boost. That's why you learn. Oh, oh. Now we're gonna fake that inside. Get a good 50, it slows it down. Teammate's got a 50. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to cut that and I actually just slightly miscalculated. So thank God teammate was hyper aware there, bailed us out of making a silly mistake. That's fine. On that one, I didn't fast arrow just because I want to keep my flip. Tiger's about to own goal, a little bit. We're just gonna jump in play. Ooh, that lagged really hard off our teammate's car. You look like a guy who likes marriage. When do you plan on marrying? I have no plans about marriage right now. I'm kind of indifferent to marriage. If it happens, it happens. If I ever am with a woman who wants to get married, cool. If I don't, if we don't, because you know sometimes in our generation you just don't see that, then I'm like, all right. All right, we're gonna slow that one down just because I don't know what rotation's gonna look like. That bounce should be something. Let's catch that. I'm gonna fake that. They're waiting for my hit. I'm gonna, ooh, okay, good challenge by Leafy. I didn't think he'd get back that. Actually, I don't think that's Leafy. No problem. Got that again. Oh, teammate, I tried to bail for him, and then he also bailed for me, question mark? I'm gonna try to get that to my teammate. Pass back. Oh, so Jericho, I thought we were 1-2ing. I didn't think you, I can't tell what he's trying to do here. I think he was trying to get it back to me, but he just overthought it. Unfort. Well, that's a silly way to give up a second goal. Jericho, you feeling okay, buddy? That's not good. I saved that one just so I can catch it on the back wall, and then I immediately got my back tire caught in the post. That was almost a disaster. We're gonna, oh, okay, well, teammates are playing very much a solo queue mentality where if I don't have it, then, or if I don't immediately have it and say, I got it, they're just gonna go. Gotta be a little aware of that, a little ball chasey. I would have loved that if you were able to chip it, but that's fine, good possession. It's okay, Shaz, he's gonna take it back, okay. That actually would have been hilarious if you waited a little half second, because I would have been able to demo him as he touched that ball on target. That would have been actually one of the more hilarious on goals. I'm gonna pre-flip this one, get a 50. Oh, All right, Misty, you gotta play that flick. Nice, we're gonna go backboard, just in case. TB, thank you for the $1.01. Post at 26 even, hell yeah. That stuff is a little confusing. Jericho turned back toward the ball after he hit it in the corner, so I was like, oh, he's got it. And then he didn't, so. Misty, I would like it if you missed it. Close one. Let's go grab some pad or boost. That's probably gonna be an air dribble past him. That's fine. Shaz is gonna hit it again off the corner, and then I read that. Bang, oh. It's okay. Misty, flick, 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 flick. All right, that should be over. Jericho, wide open. Oh, he's got no boost. That's fine, he doesn't need it. Let's go! Oh! I was waiting for him to come in and finish that one, but I was like, buddy, you gotta go. What are you doing? Man didn't get a single pad down the field. He's just waiting. Hey, Cameron Sealy, what's up? All right, let's go back corner, get our boost. Oh, we're gonna air dribble that. All right, double reset. Aw. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of us leading by a goal and our teammate going for a pre-jump, but that's okay. You know, I appreciate the gusto. All right, we can probably air dribble that. Double. Ooh, Good save. Again, teammate, I really need you to stop trying to help. Just trust that I have the read. Don't worry. Like, I'm literally about to double tap it over top, or at the very least beat the first guy, then I have my teammate fly to like, and I'm like, buddy, we got a 1-goal lead. Let's just focus on the win, all right? That's fine. Chazzy has to keep it up. He's... Oh, no one's going to... Okay, I was playing Leaf's touch. I was like, you're going to have to take a soft touch, right? And he just didn't go. You ever played with Bryce XD? No. I don't think Bryce stream and I stream at the same time. And I believe I'm usually higher ranked than him, so I don't know if we've ever gotten to a game together. God, we're so low in threes. Nice skin for your car. Thanks. It's not a skin, actually. It's the EXO paint. I wanted to use a paint I hadn't used in a bit and saw the EXO, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm at work right now. I'm going to report you to your boss, J-Starts. Prepare to get fired, nerd. Just to be sure we get him, report everyone at a job with the name J. Everyone start going through Google and calling, all right? Issue a complaint. See how you perfectly went up? How do you mean, wow? What? Two, one. Oh, we got Shazzy this time. Shazzy and I have never lost together. Verified fact. We're gonna go to the ceiling to pre-jump this. All right, Jason, I see how you are. Hashtag Shazzy win, Angie. You know it. Angie was a Shazzy believer, just like the rest of us. Bro, when he got B+, I couldn't believe the reaction online. People were actually hyping it. I'm gonna take you to do basic air dribbles. I'll tell you when I get there. Nah, I was like, oh, didn't mean to hit that. I thought that was gonna be a little higher of a hit, my bad. I would say basic air dribbles was like, you just gotta work at it. You know, just gotta practice. It's all about timing, it's about drive, it's about power. It's okay, Shaz. Also, I gotta stop touching Shazzy's reads. He's not playing poorly, I just am not a fan of how slow he's moving on some of these touches. I'm like, we can speed it up a little bit. Oh. And I'm giving these randoms a lot of credit on some of these reads. Oh, that's a beefy one. That's a beefy one. Food, send it to me. Woo! Close one. Got a Pizza Hut account? I don't think I've ever seen a Pizza Hut near me. No! That's a goal. Okay. Everyone typed up when Shazzy would show up. And people are hyped for the journey. Yeah, that's a goal. Guys, we gotta go. Howdy, partner. They've saved it. Saved what? Or are you talking about the Shogun line? They've saved it. We're gonna pre-jump that. Oh, you hit it to the corner like a nerd. Embarrassing! I don't know how they missed that, but okay. Two mistakes I make in Rocket League are believe my teammates are good and believe my opponent is good. I mean, that low-key is how I feel sometimes in GC too. I hate that the comment scrolls over 130. Hey, Rivets and Leather, if you guys want to lurk and just watch the stream, if you guys just want to watch the stream on YouTube, you can literally go to the top right, press the little drop-down menu, and then hide the chat. And that way you can just see the gameplay. So if you're someone who likes to comment occasionally, or just rather would just watch and kind of, you know, exist in the chat, then you can do that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how the YouTube vertical stream overlay works. Oh, hello. Take 50. I don't watch without comments. I can tell you just chatted. We're gonna take a light touch there. From let's get that in open space. We can't double that, but I'm still gonna grab that 100. Nice. I'm gonna pre-jump this. A little over here. Shazzy luckily is the best defender I've ever seen. So, see. I'm gonna let Lebs chase that. I don't know if he's gonna touch it though. Oh, never mind. Okay. Ye of little faith. Hood's gonna have a reset on that, yeah. That was my bad, I'm not gonna lie. I forget these guys are actually playing somewhat cohesively. I was like, well, that's a pretty terrible air dribble. What are you trying to do there? Should have gone. I was just playing for the 50, trying to wait for support, but I should have challenged earlier. Wait, we're losing by 2? Oh. Well, maybe Shaz and I lose once. Pretty viral tweet going around calling this song the worst song ever created. Brown Eyed Girl? I mean, it is kind of creepy. I think, if I remember correctly, he wrote this about like an underage girl that he knew. That is also the case for that Neil Diamond song. Give me tips on air dribbling. Go slower than you think you need to. It's probably like the biggest one. You may have just saved my life. No problem, Rivets. I know a lot of people hate the chat overlay. Nice, Lebs. Okay, cool. I struggle with this game on PS4. Well, there's your problem, buddy. Thank you for telling me that. No problem, guys. I know you guys hate watching the chat sometimes, but I know a lot of people like to lurk. Lurkers are like the backbone of every stream, so I just feel bad when you guys are like, I'm not gonna chat, I just wanna watch. I'm like, well then, you know, just hide the chat. Oh, okay, I thought that would roll by then, but okay. I'm gonna see if I never check, I can hide it now, I had no idea. Got you, lurkers! I'm a lurker whenever I watch streams, basically, so that's how I feel, gotta help you guys out there. All right, that was a pretty bad game, I'm not gonna lie. All right, chat, I feel like I'm faster than these players, so I should just play it like it. Last game I was playing a little too passive, let's speed it up a little. Boop. Most of the time I'm here, just throw you on my second monitor while I solo Q3s? Exactly. Does anyone watch me on desktop, or are you guys all mobile gamers right now? I guess I started, well, Narca has me on Twitch, so that's a little different. Sweet Caroline, yep, that song is written about like a 13-year-old girl. It's very creepy. All right, he's gonna go for that. I'm just gonna demo this guy because he never sees it coming. All right, he's got that reset. All right. Not really sure what the guy in the back was doing, but I think he was getting bumped, so might be unpopular, but I absolutely hate Sweet Caroline. I hate when crowds sing it. I think it's kind of fun when crowds do sing it. I think ultimately, though, Sweet Caroline gets mogged by Country Roads by John Denver. I think that's the best crowd singing song. You know what's crazy is that the cultural significance of that song is so insane that there was the Germany game where the NFL played in Berlin or whatever, and they played Sweet Country Roads on the loudspeaker, and all German audience was singing that in unison. Look up the video; it's actually really cool. Definitely one of the cooler like crowd moments I've seen in a sporting event. Also, that should have been a goal. Oh, that was not a read. That was pretty bad. All right, chat, we gotta fix that. Not gonna that spawned right next to me. Alrighty. I'm UF and they won't back down by Tom Petty. Won't back down. Tom Petty I'm kind of indifferent to. I'm not a huge fan of Tom Petty. Personally, I think the best college football tradition though is we're gonna pass that middle. Anybody want to slap that? He thought about it. Is Enter Sandman, Virginia Tech. All right. He's from Gainesville, so they don't love him here. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. You're celebrating like a local hero. Okay, you know what? That makes it cool again. I always liked American Woman personally. I think that's the song that, the only Tom Petty song I'd be like, yeah, this song's sick. It's got a great energy to it. Actually, wait, I don't even think that's Tom Petty. I just realized. Gonna try to bump that guy, yep. All right, we're gonna use that backflip to recover to the back wall. Nice save, I'm not gonna lie. That's got, oh, that's not in. Que cosa? I'm just gonna pre-jump that. Nice. I just needed to get in the way of that one. He's probably not gonna get a great shot. Great pinch. I'm gonna chase that, but ultimately he's gonna get that corner. Oh, hello. What a chase. Sanchez, you can... Oh, he's just gonna go for it. I like it. I like it. Sanchez. All right, we're gonna pass that middle. Oh. Okay. Well, usually those guys don't have as good of a read. I kind of trusted that they would be slow, and that's the one time he full sent even with no boost. So I guess congrats to him for reading that. And that's why we shouldn't pass. Also, the hilarious part is that I was gonna pass it and he wasn't even there for the pass. So kind of wasted my time on that anyway. All right, chat, we're just gonna play selfish for the rest of the game. No passes. Because that's how we got in trouble. All right, you got the save. Sanchez, don't pass, don't do, oh, thank you. Be selfish. Little rough touch there. Should be easily a read. That's a really good. Whoa! Did I get a ghost touch or did I get bumped? What happened here? There's literally no way. Oh my, I was about to say, I'm like, there's literally no way I don't 50 the crap out of that and won that. That's psychotic. Also, I don't have any idea where our third was on that, but that ball was just drifting in there in front of the goal. Oh no. Ah, a little late to that. Sanchez? Hello. It's fine. Sanchez, you are a little off target. That's okay. Yeah. I saw the first guy rotate through, but I didn't know about the second one. It's unfort. Hi, Cole, dude, drippy. Hey, see, brothers. Would you ever do a stream where you just train certain mechanics or fundamentals? No, that's people would not watch that. I can guarantee that. I know people would definitely come in and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Training something." They're like, "Okay." And I feel like after a while, people would be like, "This is kind of annoying." We've been getting kind of consistent with our double resets, which is kind of cool, but I don't know if I would ever really practice that. Honestly, if I was ever going to practice that stuff, I would do it off stream. I would never put chat through watching me just try and fail something 40,000 times, you know? I don't know why I'm sad wasn't that one. Okay. All right, we're gonna play probably one more threes game. See how it goes. Because these threes games are getting kind of ugly, chat. I'm also missing stuff, so I think I'm just a little too tired today. So, no shame in that. Just gotta admit that we are at the end of our rope here. We'll give the queue another minute and see if we get in there. YouTube viewership was pretty decent today. Clearly, we're still staying in there. Oh, okay. Last game of the day, chat. Did anyone else's stream go black and loaded for the past couple minutes? Other streams were open at this one. Well, that's crazy. YouTube's trying to nerf me. Well, honestly, that makes me kind of sad, buddy, because my viewership just dropped by like half on YouTube, so it makes me wonder if that happened to mine. My stream just randomly went black. Yeah, Jason will get bumped there. Sad. Taco, it's M. I'm assuming you mean me. Hello, Ian. Good fake. God, thank you for the $3.99. Tucker Smith, bonjour. This is the old Boise State team for Collegiate Rocket League. Or I guess technically their B team. No, a teammate. So the reason I cut that is because the guy was on the sidewall and he was waiting for me to roll it. Oh, you went for that? Okay, that's kind of psychotic. All right, Chaz. Jason, pretty easy. Sick bump. So what you do for a living or some other work? No, I work in sales, in physical security. So like selling locks, selling cameras, selling security systems. Oh, man, if I had any more boost, I would be able to pass it back metal. 99 cents is back. Never left. Bro. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that 50 to be so weird. All right, I'm just gonna ignore that ball and get the 100. No one a demo, that's fine. Chazzy, play the double. All right. Keeping that low because I saw Lions go on the wall there. I'm so RLCS coded. I saw something spelled like Leon, the city, and I'm like, ah, yes, Leons. And I'm like, I don't think that's his name. Yeah, you would double commit. You would double commit on that. All right, Chazzy, flick. Okay. What are we doing? That was pretty easy to get on target, and I overhit it. I wanted to go for power over replacement. Should have gone for the ladder. Yeah, I knew he was chasing me on that demo. That's a shame. We didn't win the 50. Getting sold by dog teammates. Damn, human trafficking. Interesting, okay. Oh my god. I was trying to preserve boost, but I was just off on both those reads. No problem. Leon's gonna pause that. Good dunk. It's near target. Someone want to dunk that? Sad. Remember from 5 months ago? No. There's no shot you just asked me, do you remember me from almost half a year? Like, buddy, unless you were donating me my whole rent check or commenting for 20 months straight, I'm not gonna remember that. My memory is only so good. On 4. All right. Lob that. Unfortunately, they will clear back. Oh, I saw a boost. Okay, cool. Jason, blah, 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 blah. What other games do you play? Not too many on stream. Off stream, I just beat Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. It was pretty lit. Ugh, I didn't think he'd clear it down the middle. Yeah, a little too transparent on that one, but, you know, good effort. Unfortunately, we sold that first goal, which is pretty hilarious. I like it. Also at 0 seconds, spiking to the ground. Not sure what Shaz is doing there. All right, good night, everybody. Sub if you're new, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.